my orientation. Well, we are in direct. Hello. I decided to show off several things of my French cultural thing. That is actually fighting people. Fighting people what for? For cultural division that I expressed by my birth. My mother came running away from Alsace. She came to Paris and she met artists. She met black artists, and my father was one of them. And then I just was born among artists that were free and enjoying what Montmartre is. And that was surely fun. But when I got announced to be born, my grandmother from Alsace was against that. She was a Catholic. She was really a pure race. And all my ancestors were in the above because of the Second World War, right? And the other side was in the above because of slavery. So what we earn here is an absolute destruction of my country, that is France. Actual France, you might have known last year because of World War, Paris, and noises with the Olympic Games. I must tell you actually that I know the cultural disease that we are living soon here. Not here because I went out of the country, going back to my first land in Alsace. I could have gone to the French Indies also, but I don't know nothing there because it was forbidden for my father to know me afterwards. I was like her. And my grandmother or my mother decided to earn money upon my French um, artistic views. Nobody earned nothing there. I must tell you that even Alsace lost a lot by doing things like this. The inheritance were spread, destroyed, and I'm the eldest one. Of course, I received nothing, but the inheritance in Jesus Christ is real. This is what I want to tell you. I'm a painter. Oh my God. Here is my stepfather, I told you yesterday on a short video. My stepfather was a good man. He was chosen afterwards by my mother and my grandmother when I was 2 years old for faking somehow that I was born with them. No, I was not. I was born with French guys, both sides. French guys who didn't know where they are from because national ways is just to be pale and at ease with whatever comes to the mind of a pleasing man who wants to have a good, nice shoot, not a piratry thing, They are perfect at home. But when they get outside in Paris, this is the total disease and a total mess around because people hate themselves. They are among themselves. They are numerous and there are small parts for living. Like, I'm not moving more than the neighborhood. The neighborhood is just here, just one on one. There are billions in Paris, in a small town made with history. And we are doing what? Increasing people there. That's messy. So people get angry against themselves and then angry against each other. And what God told me during 43 years was nothing. He said to me nothing. At 8 years old, I saw a movie named Jesus Christ de Nazareth. And I cried. I said to myself, but this one is not mean. This one is just what why was he crucified? I don't know. He was crucified because he was not mean. He was just forgiving the world. And this one forgave me also when I got baptized at 22 years old. I was just like a white bear without no hairs anymore because all around me were spreading the pain of being colored, light colored, bright colored, gold colored, uh yeah, black, white, and the middle ones were just trying to hit themselves of who is the most French ever. And I was quite observing people as a child, trying to grow up my business with colors of the truth and the light that I had to spread with my Irish roots. I think Catholic is Irish or Britain or whatever you choose. But Catholic comes from the Celtic side. It comes from my father, from the French Indies, you know it. And the French Indies were made by the French side of here, also in Alsace. In Alsace, they welcome you the way you are. So in Alsace, the land came into France 300 years ago only. We are young with the French side, and we are still fighting with principles that are not really clean because we are made in order, disciplined, and some has been spoiled by the Second World War. That's it. The Second World War said, oh, the blue-eyed, white skin or lighter skin, because this is the light brown actually. The lighter skin are pure. And everybody said, okay, shake my hands. Paris agreed. And what came next was me. I was born in Paris, actually, or I could have been born in Strasbourg or yeah, in the east of France, because my father was blue-eyed here around the brown. And all my ancestors were blue-eyed and had light hairs of blonde hairs. My daughter is like this, actually, real blue-eyed, stunning blue-eyed, and blonde hair. I am red. That's it. But the tone of colors doesn't matter. What matters is what you see when you meet someone. What you see when you meet someone is poetry. You're a poet. It makes me cry. You're a poet because you imagine that person without asking questions, and you belong to somewhere you think everybody does. No, we don't. We just met. And we just met for having a good talk. All right. So, having a good talk is a way of behaving ourselves, right? Isn't it? So this is why I'm singing. I'm singing for when you are down, and I'm not here for telling you get up, stand up, and get brighter with yourself. And the soul is what I work on every day since I'm 5 years old, or even yeah. Previously, I had to teach, but I couldn't work. I couldn't work without imagination there, like Dali, you know. And then when I grew up, I got more techniques for spreading joy and telling who I am. So who am I? Joy, Stella, Aimé, Kellogg, Biedermann, Fortsmeyer, und even Valmy are from my family. Framacool. I don't know those ones. But I know that I have many ancestors that came from Celtic sides first. Not from the Roman side, but I also have French guys there. And the French guys are not pure at all. I must tell you, we are the way we are, and God forgives us there. Why not? Be positive. I mean, what our ancestors wrote was wrong. Everybody says that. So what can you write up now? Can you just write something better? Like my stepfather into a Coca-Cola thing, right? Coca-Cola came from Alsace, I mean it. With the St. Nicholas first, it was green, it was not red. But after the Second World War, we have chewing gums from the USA's and Coca-Cola sodas that are kindly not my type because there are bubbles there. Uh, yeah, we drink alcohol or water. Choose your side. And then now, what I want to tell that it was in my primary school. I went around Versailles with my both parents that are now my stepfather is black because my real father was not this far colored, but he had no right to meet my mother, asking my grandmother to get married there, and she refuses, saying no, she's dead. I can tell what she said. But she said also, she confirmed that to me. She said that she didn't want no wedding with different races. What kind of races are you? Are you an alien? Are you talking French like I am? Oh, yeah, okay. So I told myself, what the heck is going on into my own family? I'm the eldest one, and I have to deal with the colors. Colors and sounds. Colors and sounds, because actually they were wrong. What's going on there? The boot is getting down. So I have to choose another chair, wait for it. It's all right. The boot is here. Stable now. I leave on the chair. And so in primary school, I went to observe all kind of mates that were young. Actually, they grew up with hairs. And they were still stupid and younger than ever, not knowing each other, not forgiving nothing. They are French, yelling at each other, and they are in the suburb, in the metro station, metropolitan in Paris, like increasing danger for everyone. Yes, I'm better than you, and you have the sun coming. Joy stella ime Kellogg means the joy of the Lord, because the joy comes only from God, is the sun. Stella is the sun in Latin. Okay? That is beloved. By who? I've got no colors splitting and matching with no other culture than my own. I pick up one accordingly to the event I am doing, and then I spread joy if I want to. So I went on the Hellebor's boat, thanks to God. I received my own destiny. I became a believer. Oh, wow. Believer not in myself only, but in things that were around magic. And that opens vortex of times. And that allows adventures, like the way you can see my videos there in Hellebore Black Onyx. What is an Hellebore Black Onyx? It's a flower. Flower from Christmas. This flower is poisoned with pills, but if you touch them with the gloves, you can handle some few things and heal madness. The madness just started with the sun because people are overheat and they really want to kill each other instead of forgiveness. Instead of forgiving each other, they just yell at whatever is difficult. And I've been among them, and I am able to do that again. It's just that it doesn't please God at all because God is good. God is good. Yeah, God is good. He gives himself his goodness. Welcome to the one who came here today. I saw you, but I got no glasses today, so I cannot see who is there. You are a blessed one. You know what you are doing here. I hope so. I welcome those who are brave. who are brave enough to go on into this world, who gets us mad, and to transform the negativity into something that is exceptional, monumental, and who gives your potential of being upper than them all. Believe me, God will place you above all those diseases you are crossing, because everybody's suffering no matter what. And you can just have this joy of being upon this suffering. One day or another, you will be so at ease that you will be just like me at rest. After doing whatever pleases God, you will be at rest. Believe me, Jesus Christ, He's humble enough for giving you His rest. His potential surely shines because they need to see what is stupid around for changing themselves within and being into that will. And you show off that. Now you will, maybe. It's your choice. It's up to you. If you want a better world, do not sing the Michael Jackson songs. Just be a light. Be somewhere different. Behave differently. When someone is mean, just be kind. Wait. Be passionate. Pray. There are so many angels around that cannot talk to us because it's forbidden for them. But when we call them, they are here helping and changing the mood of people around. And they are much more powerful than whatever the slave of Satan is. I've been there. And I believe you, make you believe, or I hope you believe me, whatever I'm telling you, just woke up. And I know that the truth in Jesus Christ is powerful. It's just wherever you want to go, because whether you believe or not, if you do not believe something, it happens. If you believe in something, it happens. It's up to you to choose between the right and the wrong. It's up to you to draw my stepfather in a Coca-Cola suit for his big coming, the most powerful showing off couple ever after all he's been passing by with my mother. I must say that. I must say she's been my mother, right? And my grandmother was worse than that, not forgiving no one of nothing after the Second World War. She was the pure race. Believe me, I come from there. I've been the first in such a family in Paris, and Paris and Versailles are spreading the black coat. What does the black coat of a legendary does here nowadays? So what does this mood? Just not everyone, of course. Some are real Republican, but they are really rare nowadays. They don't know. They are scared about colors. They don't know who is mean and who is not. They don't know how to talk with people. And mostly, they've been forbidden to talk in English. We are French. I should have told this message in French. Yeah, right. But when you come in France, be kind with yourself first. Try to avoid the mean guys, but you cannot. You won't. You won't. You will have to talk to French people and save them, no matter what. Okay, we will have more direct into La Foire au Vin in Alsace. The next step. I'm still a famous artist internationally, and I must sell my artworks. Not only this one. This one won't be sold there. But you will have many tiny things, portraits that I would draw about anyone who's coming for having a souvenir of this marvelous country that is Alsace. Only 300 years we belong to France, but we were like fighting until Marie Antoinette and Louis the 16th, who were just gathering together for the Habsburgs and the Louis trying to match themselves. So the people cut them head off. That's it. But we lost sister there from the Habsburg. Marie Antoinette was kind. I mean it. She was raised up for. Many people like her or I have been growing up with a noble mind. And this noble mind is spreading the joy you need for surviving such a world that is increasing into the heat of the sun. Yeah, I have the right to stop it if I want to. Now discover the sun and tell me more. Bye. Be blessed.